Matt Honig with your Storm Watch 9 forecast.
A cool and unsettled weather pattern will lead to our next round of impact weather later Thursday and Thursday night. We're looking ahead to some steady rain. It will be heavy at times, though not so worried about flooding issues as much as we are just some slower travel due to ponding on roadways. It's not just the wind, too. It's not just the rain. It's also the wind that makes things kind of tough out there for travel, certainly lowering visibility at times. It'll also churn up the waves in the Gulf of Maine, and there may be some coastal issues to speak of as well, especially around a high tide cycle Thursday night. Low pressure spinning off to our east just south of Nova Scotia, keeping this cool northerly flow in place. To our west, we're already seeing more moisture gathering over the center of the country. This is what will evolve into that system that we can technically call a nor'easter for Thursday and Thursday night. If this were the winter time, we would be talking about several inches of snow, but this time around it is just rain for a lot of us. Low pressure tracks over the Great Lakes on Thursday, could throw a couple of showers in our direction, but then new low pressure forms near New Jersey and Long Island, and that will ride up into southern parts of New Hampshire by Thursday afternoon. That steady rain spreads northward Thursday night and continues through Friday morning. So we're talking about heavy rainfall, especially in southern parts of the state, potentially exceeding 1 inch in a few spots. Plus that wind, that could create some widely scattered outages. Not overly concerned about that as much as we are about the impacts near the coastline when it comes to some splashover and some rough surf. There are your wind gusts Thursday afternoon, getting up above 30 miles per hour in places like Portsmouth and Rochester, and that will continue through Thursday evening and Thursday night. By Friday morning, as the system pulls away, we're looking at the winds starting to lighten up a little bit. And again, not expecting any sort of issues with flooding along the coastline, but the waves could start to break up against the seawalls there. It's that Thursday high tide right around 8 p.m. where we're a little bit over a foot above the other tides surrounding it. So there may be some water getting into the marshy areas through Seabrook and Hampton. Not too worried about any sort of widespread flooding concerns, though. By the way, up in the White Mountains, it will be cold enough Thursday evening and Thursday night for some wet snowflakes to fly. Could be some slippery travel, especially along the Kank and through Crawford Notch along Route 302. Few inches possible above 4,000 feet. So hikers really need to be prepared for winter conditions ahead of the long holiday weekend. Ahead of it, it is cloudy. It's pretty cool today. Temperatures sitting in the 50s for right now. We'll hang on to a lot of clouds today. Some limited peaks of sun not out of the question. Drizzle develops tonight and through the day tomorrow. What about after the system on Monday? Slow improvements through the holiday weekend. Still on the cool side of things Saturday with temperatures in the 50s. Spot showers, but also breaks of sun mean warmer weather for Sunday and Monday.